What is up, YouTube? Mitch here, the Squash Northwest YouTube channel. Oh man, the lighting's gonna be bad. Oh, that's great. Might as well turn my recording light off. Anyways, Mitch here, the Squash Northwest YouTube channel. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment. Subscribing and liking is the two #1 things. So please, this takes no time at all. Just press the subscribe button, press the like button. Super easy. Appreciate it, guys. Today, my dad is actually on his way here in a little bit. We're going to be clearing up a lot of this brush and even some of this garbage, because a lot of this wood stuff that's right here, we can burn all that. A lot of the stuff I got to take to the dump, but the wood I can actually burn. So this thing will be out of here. I'm going to move these here in a minute, and then the brush, obviously, we're going to be burning. Just trying to see how much brush we can get out of here. It'd be really nice to be able to burn, hopefully, the majority of the day. It's actually a really nice day. I thought it was going to be windy today, and it was going to hinder how much we were going to be able to burn. But I think we'll get some good burning in, and at least get rid of these two big piles, which probably won't take very long. We can actually burn kind of big here in Oregon, in Harbor. So I'm gonna get these big pallets out of the way, get those moved over to where they're supposed to be, so I can actually get my fence going someday. But yeah, when my dad gets here, we'll clear out a lot of this brush. I know that sun is probably not helping at all, but we'll clear out a lot of this brush. Now you guys can probably see it a little bit better, and we'll bring you guys along, probably do a time lapse, see how it looks, and I will show you guys an update. I'll show you guys an update here in a minute. We'll get some of this stuff cleared up. All right, YouTube, so we're back out here. My dad's finally here. We got put a little bit of diesel on the brush pile, got it going. It's just slow burning right now. Luckily we got a burn day for sure. There's no regulations on burning right now, which makes it kind of nice. Still got to call it in, but no regulations on burning right now. We just started on the first pile. Oh, there we go. Just started on the first pile, and we'll slowly start dwindling that one down. But this one will start to burn here pretty soon. It'll get going. It's just everything's wet. It's hard to even start fuel, or hard to even start fire when you got diesel. You know, everything's wet. So we'll get it going, burn it down, get the rest of this. We got one more pile over here. This is a significantly smaller pile. Oh, I wanted to show you guys, I put this fence up. Kind of got it just laid out for now, but I'll put some stakes out and I'll actually get it secured. We'll zip it down with some good screws. But yeah, it covers a pretty good portion of the property, and that'll be nice to have a good fence up. So I'll let you guys know when we do that someday. I'll probably just get metal stakes from my work, stick them in the ground so it has something to anchor to, and it's easy to tie it onto that. So stay tuned, you guys, and I'll let you know when we have an update on this fire. But right now we're just burning it slowly. Stay tuned. All right, YouTube, we're back. So we finally got it going. Got some dry stuff to burn, green stuff on top. Hopefully it'll dry out, but it's definitely ripping. It's pretty hot. Moved over some of this garbage pile. Will come from this way. You guys can see it a little bit better. So you guys remember that pile that was right there, and the pile that was right here, that's all gone now. So now we're slowly pushing and making our way that direction over there, and then we'll grab that one. We're just slowly taking little pieces off here and there just to make it look a little better, but you can see we're getting it slowly but surely. I'll get this guy out of here with my dad's help, and we'll put it over there where we're going to make the fence. I'll be here in a little bit, or maybe a little later when we let this burn down, but that's about as high as we want it to go right there. We do have power lines that are up there, but I mean, it's nowhere near it currently. So we'll let that burn down, put some more wood on it, keep adding, and get all this stuff burned down. Yeah, so that's pretty much the plan for the day. So we'll keep you guys updated as I get updated, or as this stuff burns down. You guys can see how much of a leeway we've already made, which feels really, really good. Once we get the rest of those piles done, it's really going to open up this backyard. So I'll bring you guys along a little bit. All right, YouTube, We're about an hour into it. We've made a lot of progress, which feels really good. I'll turn the camera around here in a minute so you guys can see the difference. It's pretty substantial, to be honest. So there we go. So you can see the big pile over there now is practically non-existent. There's very few little pieces left. So we'll start taking all the edge stuff here, pushing it in the middle, and we are practically done, which feels so good. Obviously that has to burn down first. But man, does that feel good to be done with all of this. That big pile over there is practically gone. There's some like little stuff entwined in there with all like the ground vegetation, which I gotta find a way to get rid of that. If you guys know a good way of killing that stuff, let me know. I'm sure I could pull it, but there's a ton of it and I'd like to get rid of it if possible. So stay tuned, you guys. We're just about done here. You can see all of that gone now. It's the burn pile, a little bit left in the burn pile, then we are practically done. So I'll let you guys know when we get another update, probably another 35-40 minutes from now, and then we should be just about done. All right, stay tuned. All right, YouTube, we're back. So we are pretty much done here. That's the last bit burning right there. This stuff is all gone now. I'm trying to block some of that light out. It's all gone. So that feels good. That's the last little bit. Fire department just drove up, said they seen a plume of smoke from the freeway. So he wanted to come by and take a look at it. And as soon as he drove up, I know the guy personally. It's a good thing about small towns. He drove up and he's, oh, I should have known it was you. Shook my hand and then checked their fire, drove off. Pretty simple, nothing crazy. I called him and left him a message already. I guess I called the wrong number, so that's good to know. Yeah, so we are pretty much done here. It feels good to get some of my yard back and get some of the stuff burnt. It's been piled up back here for a while since we cut it. Just been drying, but we got a nice day today, and obviously it's a free burn day, so we don't got to worry about taking nothing to the dump, because this would have been a bunch of truckloads plus a hassle of putting it in the truck. We can't pull a trailer back here yet. So yep, that feels good. Get that all burned down. Looks significantly better. And obviously someday I gotta take all that to the dump, but we're just raking up the little bit we got right here and burning the little pieces, and then we're gonna call it a day. So bring you guys around when the fire dies down, because there's gonna be a ton of ash in here. I'm gonna spread it out. Sorry, make sure there's not, oh, quiet Siri. And I'll see you guys in a little bit. All right, YouTube, see where we're at. Oh, well, I was waiting for the fire in the backyard. I went ahead and cleaned up all that stuff that was right here. I'm sure you guys have probably seen it in one of those videos. I still got a little bit of trash buildup and tucked away right there. Still got to get rid of that old freezer. But yep, got rid of all that stuff. Still got to figure out what I'm doing with that boat motor. There's another tarp over there. Just got to drag around the corner. But all that stuff's gone. So that feels really good. Let me just recap today. So got up this morning, got started on working in the backyard, just cleaning everything up. I'll go back to this way. Cleaning everything up, and then wanted to get that fence up, because that's, well, it's technically not up. It was just, I wanted to lay it out so I could get an idea how much fence it was going to cover. So I'll show you that here in a second. You see some smoke behind me. So that gives you an idea of how the fence is somewhat going to look. Obviously it's not going to be perfect. It's not like a normal built fence, but these were free and my dad picked them up, so I might as well use them. Mainly got to block off that little corner over there. I'll show you. There's a little walkway that kids and crackheads like to use, which isn't very nice of them to come walking on my property in the middle of the night. So right back there, there's a little walkway that they use, and they walk right along here all the way back there. Yep, drives me crazy. So at least that's up for now. They literally can just push it right over. But I do have a couple of posts that I found laying And all this stuff, this big old pile that was here, I'm obviously going to use these as the fence as well. I could just throw those up there, but I also have one massive what are these things called, pallets, and then I got this one, so I got one more of those, and then one big one that's out front near the Jeep right now. So I'm gonna get in the shade. It's actually that hot, or that the heat coming from that fire is absolutely insane. So that is the wood, or the pile of ash that's left over. Obviously it's still insanely hot. It's just smoldering. It's gonna smolder for a while, but it's not engulfed anymore, not crazy flames. And then that big pile now is completely gone, which, if you guys remember in all the other videos that we've done back here, that pile was like way up here. That thing was really high, so that makes me feel good. I still got some stuff to cut back there eventually, but it just feels good to get that pile and this pile gone. And then there was a third pile that was already stacked on the fire, so it makes me feel good. I'm tired, but those 3 piles are now completely gone. And then you guys can see it from over here, because this is how we started the YouTube video. So the sun might make it a little difficult, but this is where everything was. So we had the pallets lined up over there, we had a couple right here, and then try to shield off some of this, there we go. And then we had that big stack of wood there, big stack of wood there, and then another massive stack way back there. So all of it's gone. Obviously I know I still got to pick up this trash, but that's a run, it's a day for the dump. But I also have a ton of stuff inside of the master bedroom that needs to go to the dump too, so I want to do it all at one time, put it all on my trailer, and they're going to charge me an arm and a leg, I already know. So oh well, I'm not gonna leave it out in the woods like everybody else does just because it's expensive. It feels good to get in the shade. But that's pretty much it for today's video, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and like the video. Comments are welcome too, obviously, but subscribe and like is the #1 thing that they want to see, so please continue to do that. Sorry I didn't do a time lapse. I meant to do a time lapse on this, just completely forgot about it. But thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.